Travel videos come in all different shapes and sizes. You've got the vlog, the cinematic film, the travel guide, and whatever kind of crazy mashup of all of these you want to create. Now I'm going to tell you how you can get started in making this type of video, but I thought it only felt appropriate for me to take you on a little travel adventure whilst doing so. So I'm currently in Malbao in the Philippines, and I think first off, I'm going to need to rent a motorbike. So I remember riding through some mountain roads, and there were some really cool views along the way. But right now, the barrier to entry has never been lower, especially with the camera on your smartphone being as good as it is. Almost all phones these days will film in 1080p HD, which is more than good enough for YouTube. So the chances are the device you're probably watching this video on right now is the perfect thing to get you started. All right, let's go find a bike. There are loads of places around here renting scooters, but I kind of want something a little bit more interesting than that. I think I might have found just what I'm looking for. Now this looks a bit more interesting. Can I rent this? You don't have to travel halfway across the world either. You can just go out and film something that's local to you. And don't worry about it being good or bad. The big hurdle is just pressing record. And I know that you've got this. Okay, before I go anywhere, let me let you into a little secret. This is actually the first time I've ever ridden a motorbike that's automatic clutch, but with gears. And I've ridden a lot of motorbikes in the past, so today's a new thing for me as well, which is quite fitting for the video because I'm talking about you starting new things. I'm trying out a new thing, going up one of the most dangerous roads probably in Cebu on a bike. I have no idea how to ride. See how it goes. Sometimes when you're out and about, you just encounter some like unexpected surprises. The reason I keep looking up, there's like these two kites, I think they are. One is quite low, but the other one is way high. Let me just show you. So this is the lower of the two. There's another one over here somewhere. You won't be able to see it on the camera, but it's so high. And I think this could be an opportunity to get the drone out. Could be some cool shots up there. Guys with the kite. Okay, interesting fact. You see, I still actually use my phone for 95% of all the filming that I do. Now, could the picture quality be better with a DSLR? Of course it could. But to the average viewer, it really actually doesn't matter. I mean, that still doesn't mean that at some point I don't want to upgrade, but it absolutely means you do not need one to start with. Pick up your phone, go somewhere in the area you find cool, and just press record. Okay, let me give you a quick tip when it comes to mobile phone photography. I won't go too in-depth into any sort of technical jargon, but doing this one thing alone will help to transform your videos. So once you get the subject in frame, in this occasion it's the bike, tap on the screen, you'll see this little symbol come up. It's kind of the same for iPhones as well. And you just press the little lock symbol at the top. What this does is it locks the focus and the exposure, so you're not going to get any drastic autofocus changes or any drastic changes in the brightness of your picture. And then when you hit record, your picture looks nice and stable the whole time you're filming. And that one tip, especially in really harsh changes of lighting environment, is going to take your clips to the next level. You see those hills behind me? We're going up there. Okay, so we're just getting up into the mountains now, and as you can see just here, they're sort of carving away at the rock to, I think they're extending this road or something, but there's loads of boulders here behind me. Makes for quite an interesting spot, but yeah, we're almost at the viewpoint now. But I've got a couple more things to say just before we get there. So if after you start making videos, you find out that you kind of like it, I should put my sunglasses back on. There we go. Then you can start to think about sort of upgrading your gear. Now, The first thing I would do is get a microphone. I use the Rode SmartLav Plus, and a microphone will give your audio a huge boost over a lot of people who aren't using a microphone. It's not essential to start off with, make that clear, but if you want to start upgrading things, start with your audio. I also actually use a gimbal on my phone to get super smooth shots, but to be honest, the modern stabilization in like the iPhone 13 and up is basically as good as a gimbal anyway, so I really wouldn't worry about that for starting off. It's only if you want to get like certain types of cinematic shots that a gimbal is going to help you out. And then if you really want to step things up, you can get your hands on a drone. It took me a long time to save up to get a drone, so you can get a long way without one, but a drone will just take everything to the next level. Getting that bird's eye perspective really opens up the different kinds of shots you can get and shows off a landscape way differently, which you're going to see in a minute. You've probably already seen already, but I need to get to this viewpoint, so let's carry on. But one last thing is, you don't actually need any of that. Screaming kids in the back. You only need your smartphone. The lighting will be better here. You can do all the editing on the phone, all the filming on the phone. Some of my best performing videos were made completely on my phone. Filmed, edited. Adobe Rush is a great place to start. Just hit record. I mean, I truly believe that you can do it. Thankfully, it did start raining on the way here and it stopped. So I'm gonna get the drone out, fly, get some shots. But yeah, you can do it. Come on, I believe in you. I truly believe that anyone can do this. YouTube is by far the best place to learn all of these skills, and you're already here taking the first step with me. So go and take the second step, go out there, film something, do a quick edit if you want. Even if, you know what, don't do an edit, just upload it, put it on YouTube, put the link down in the comments, I'll go over there, I'll like it, comment, I'll be your first viewer, I'll do all that good stuff. All you have to do is hit upload. The thing that we all have in common is that we're all learning every single day. I am still very new to this, but I've picked up a couple of things along the way, and I just wanted to share them with you to make your journey a bit easier and to help you take that first step. What a view. Crazy.